down in the den. So go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth's about to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. What's up down in the den? I promised you I was going to stay up. It's 3:13 a.m. Eastern time. I'm in the blue lights of the den where it goes down. This is my man cave. It's actually a garage with an old couch, but we got the TV, we got the PS5, we got my boy Charlie chilling, and we're about to get into Loki. 3:13 a.m. live. Can you guys see me in the blue light? I have no lighting. Let's get some lighting for you guys. This is exclusive. Well, shout out to the smart light. This is the best thing ever. Okay, there we go. All right, it's your boy Marz down in the den. It's like 3:15 a.m. now. We're in the den. This is the actual den that inspired the entire show. So this is actually my garage. This is my garage, and I wanted a man cave, and I made myself a man cave. So we're gonna get some exclusive footage. As you can see, I have my Darth Vader, my TV, and my PS5, and everything. But we're about to watch Loki live. It just came out probably 15 minutes ago. I stream. Shout out to the Fire Stick. So it takes a little bit longer for it to show up. So I gave it a little bit of time. And let's see if it's on Disney Plus. Shout out to Grogu. All right, episode 2 is available. It's 54 minutes. It's entitled The Variant. We're going to watch episode 2, and then when we come back, we're going to go into the studio, the recording studio, and we're going to go ahead and get an episode up and record it for you guys, and it's going to be available to you in the morning. So let's get into it. Let's watch episode 2 of Loki, Down in the Den. Welcome to Down in the Den. It's your boy Marz. It's like 4:10 a.m. I have just finished watching Loki episode 2, The Variant. And as I promised, guys, I was going to stay up at the early of morning to make sure I get you guys a fresh early review while it is sharp in my head. And man, I loved this episode. Everything I thought and more. It delivered. We start off with Loki pretty much becoming a time variance authority agent. He goes through the training. He knows the rules and regulations. It's almost like a Rocky montage. And Tom Hiddleston plays this role. It courses through his veins. He plays this role so well and so authentic. He just knows what to do. Every little take, every little movement is Loki, full Loki. And so I love that. And he puts you in the place of the other characters, because it really seems for a moment that he is really believing his mission, and he plays that so well. And then just like that, God of Mischief, you find out he's for himself, and you saw that theme go over and over again in his journey in the MCU, and you're seeing it again in this episode, because remember, this particular Loki has not gone on that journey of Loki Prime. So he plays that masterfully, where you can see the difference between his last appearance when he was murdered by Thanos in Infinity War, in the opening of Infinity War, to where we're at now with this current Loki, who's actually a past Loki. It gets complicated, I know. But this writing, shout out to the writer. I forget his name right now, but he is from Rick and Morty, which is one of my all-time favorite shows. And you can tell that just deep nuances and sci-fi and it's fantasy and it's everything nerdy wrapped up in one, but elevated into this level where you really have to think. And us MCU fans who love to have shows like that. No wonder I can't see, guys. It's early. I'm sorry. I'm wondering why I'm squinting. I don't have my glasses on. But yeah, it was everything, and it's early, so I don't want to give too much away. And I'll recap it. We'll do a more in-depth recap earlier, but I'm just going to give you guys a brief review and thoughts of my episode since it's early. The episode was awesome. 5 out of 5 stars. A perfect episode, and I've rated every single episode of the Disney Plus MCU series thus far. And this is my first perfect episode. I think this episode was perfect for me. I can certainly see where there's some areas of law where it's a lot of office work going on, but it leads to this epic finale that just leaves you wanting more. And that's what you want. My only drawback is that because I've watched it so early, it seems like that clock before I'm waiting for the next episode is even longer. But yeah, it was awesome. 5 out of 5 stars. Excellent episode. It's setting us up to a place where I have no idea where we're going here. But there's definitely, let me tell you, Kang's coming. I don't want to spoil too much, but Kang is coming. If we don't see Kang the Conqueror in at least some form by the end of this series, I will be shocked. They by all means it's almost in your face, 3D in your face, where we're seeing these Kang hints. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of the MCU. I know a lot of people were disappointed in the finale of WandaVision due to their own expectations. And some people felt some kind of way about Captain America or the new Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But I think this one is going to be one of those grand slams, like with the Avengers, like with Winter Soldier, like with Black Panther, one of those grand slams that Marvel hits. Everything Marvel does is good. Everything they do is good. Some things are great, and then some things are like grand slams. Like Avengers 2012 was a grand slam. Guardians of the Galaxy was a grand slam. The first Iron Man was a grand slam. Winter Soldier was a grand slam. Endgame was a grand slam. Black Panther was a grand slam. There are some that are just elevated in this top tier. Ragnarok was a grand slam. And I think Loki is going to be the first grand slam for the Disney Plus series. So I'm very excited. The episode flew by. It was 54 minutes, but that's of course including the trailer. So more like 45, 46 minutes, the episode. And I love that runtime. I love that we get it's the perfect appetizer. You get a nice chunk of story action. There was a very awesome action scene at a Renaissance fair that, once again, I'm trying not to spoil anything, so it's hard, but there's just some things that you should look out for. That's very early in the episode. That's awesome. We've seen this in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. They go to Pompeii during the destruction of Pompeii, which is awesome. Loki shows his genius in theory, and that opens the door. Oh my God. Oh guys, just watch the episode. Anyway, that's just a quick morning episode. Thank you guys for tuning in to Down in the Den. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Let's get those likes and views up. And as always, deuces. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now.